King Charles could keep Sarah Ferguson in royal fold due to fears over next move, as fears grow that Fergie may go rogue if exiled from the royal family. A royal expert believes it could be in the King's interest to keep her happy with her latest demands. King Charles could be trying to keep Sarah Ferguson happy with her recent demands, over fears she will go rogue if she is exiled from their royal family, according to a royal expert. Prince Andrew and his ex-wife have allegedly put forward their demands for a royal residence each, as they are in talks with the King's aides to finally vacate Royal Lodge, which they have inhabited together since 2008, despite finalizing their divorce in 1996. It had been suggested Andrew could move into Harry and Meghan's former Frogmore Cottage home, while Fergie is said to have requested Adelaide Cottage, which will soon be vacated by William and Kate. The discussion over Andrew and Fergie moving into other royal homes in the Windsor estate has sparked much conversation, with royal commentators wondering why Fergie, who recently gave up her royal title of Duchess of York and hasn't been a working royal in almost 20 years, would be entitled to a royal residence. While the King has no legal responsibility to Sarah, royal expert Rebecca English wrote for the Daily Mail that it would be prudent for Charles to keep Fergie happy to an extent, in order to ensure she doesn't consider penning a tell-all book about the firm. A source told her, "The King is a kind man, Boothie's patience has been pushed to the limit. However, the last thing he also wants is another Spare," the vitriolic memoir brought out by his own son, Prince Harry, in 2023. Sarah released her first biography, titled My Story, in 1996, which gave a first-hand account of time as a member of the royal family, breakdown of marriage to Prince Andrew and media scrutiny. Then in 2011, she released her second memoir titled Finding Sarah, in which she wrote about her financial battles and personal struggles. Despite the King's alleged concerns, The Sun has reported that Sarah held exploratory talks with a string of publishers who are keen for her to pen her first memoir in nearly 15 years. The talks were reportedly held during the summer, before her 2011 email to convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein resurfaced. Her discussions with publishers are believed to be for a life lessons book rather than a Spare-style tell-all memoir. However, sources said that if a new book were to be written, Fergie would not be able to write Andrew out as he is an important part of her life. A friend of Fergie's told the publication, "A lot has happened since her last memoir almost 20 years ago, such as shaving cancer twice and becoming a grandparent. It is not designed to exonerate Andrew, but obviously she would not be able to write him out of it as he's an important part of her life. She couldn't write a memoir without him being in it." Sources who know about Sarah's situation described her situation as absolutely bereft as well as being completely on the edge. She is said to be hugely embarrassed by the scandal thought this risked bringing down her and her ex-husband. While Prince Andrew has long been linked to the convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, Fergie's friendship with the disgraced financier was revealed more recently when an email from 2011 resurfaced, in which Fergie called Epstein a steadfast and supreme friend, despite his conviction on child sex abuse charges. As a result of the spate of allegations against Andrew and Sarah, and the release seemingly endless details about the true nature of their relationships with Epstein, Prince Andrew announced that he and his ex-wife would be relinquishing his royal titles and honors, saying the allegations against them, which he has long denied, continued to distract from the work of the royal family.